Hi, I'm Jordan from Good Food Markets, and today we're going to be making healthy turkey tacos. So we're going to start off with our ingredients for our healthy turkey tacos. I personally don't eat meat, so today we're going to be using a meat alternative. This high protein, plant-based crumbles. They're really good, but if you don't want to use a meat alternative, you can still go ahead and use ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef, whatever you like. We also have 1 white onion, 2 tomatoes. We have a nice big red bell pepper, which is a great source of vitamin C. We have a dried chili pepper here as well, some garlic, and 1 can of black beans. I'm using low sodium black beans today, and we're not really adding a lot of salt to our dish. So moving on to our seasonings, a lot of people use taco seasoning, which is really high in sodium and kind of bad for you. So we're gonna be making our own taco seasoning for our tacos today. We have oregano, we have chili powder, we have cumin, I have a little bit of garlic powder, and we have some salt and pepper. And then for the end, we're going to be using cheese. I chose taco cheese blend today. You can use any cheese blend if you'd like, and some tortillas. So now that we've cut up our veggies, we have our onions here nicely diced. We have our tomatoes, and we have our red peppers and a little bit of garlic. We're going to go ahead and start sauteing our veggies and add them in. So we're going to start off with a little bit of olive oil at first. It's a nice base. I like olive oil because it's not as fattening as a lot of canola oil would be. It has a nice light taste to it. So we're going to be starting with our onions. 1 onion. And our red bell peppers. The recipe calls for 1 poblano pepper. I don't have a poblano pepper, so we're just going to be using these 2, and I have a little bit of dried peppers later that we can add in as well. So now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. We have our garlic here. We're going to add our turkey, or our fake turkey that we have here. Kind of gross, but once it is opened up, it's going to be a little better. So we're going to add our spices now. We're going to start off with 1 teaspoon of chili pepper. Chili pepper and our cumin are really the base of a lot of taco seasonings. So if you have these 2, you'll do great. We have our oregano. I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off of this. We have our oregano. And we have our 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so that's really not going to work very fast. I'm just going to put it in.
At your own discretion, okay? Salt
Yes,
can be very bad for you, so be careful with the salt.
And now we have our pepper.
All right.
Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and mix it all in.
Yummy.
Make sure you break up your turkey clumps, your fake meat clumps.
Or if you're using real meat, make sure your meat is nice and browned at this point. It's getting nice and brown.
So I'm going to let it cook for 7 to 10 minutes. So you can get that nice brown flavor. Very aromatic right now. It smells amazing. Okay. And then we're going to add the rest of our tomatoes and some of our pepper. So it's been about 7 to 10 minutes, and now we're gonna go ahead and add our black beans. And now we're gonna go ahead and add our tomatoes as well. Nice and chopped up. And we're gonna let these simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. And we almost forgot our last ingredient. We have some red pepper flakes, so we're gonna add them in now. We're gonna stir that in and let it saute for a couple more minutes. So now we're gonna put our tacos together. We have our nice meaty base here. We're laying them on some flour tortillas. The best alternative to flour tortilla is to use a whole wheat flour instead. So we're gonna add our base here. Then we're gonna add some cheese. We have our taco blend. And we're gonna top it off with a couple of powder greens. We have our healthy turkey tacos here, made with a meat alternative, and we're gonna go ahead and enjoy them. Thanks again for tuning in, and check out more of our videos at goodfoodmarkets.com.